With winter on the horizon, for many of us, the window to grow is shrinking fast. Even for cool brassica crops like this cauliflower here, the time to plant may be now or never. That timing, however, can be very confusing. Not only is it not the same for every plant or every variety, it's not even the same for every grower. Hi, I'm Jeff from the Ripe Tomato Farms. Welcome to another episode of the Garden Quickie, the show where in 2 minutes or less, we're pretty crazy about cauliflowers. And today's episode is all about them. Specifically, how long do they take to grow? Time short though, as you know it is, so let's dive in. Winter is a scary affair, even for plants that supposedly love the cool weather. Our cauliflower is definitely on this list, so it just makes sense to know how long it takes to grow them. The answer to that, though, is that it depends. The cauliflower life cycle is usually a range of 50 to upwards of 100 days, and 3 factors control the time it takes to get an epic harvest. Variety, of course the climate, and the way you plant it. Let's start with the planting method first. Growing from a well-started plant is obviously going to take less time than growing directly from seed. But how much less? Just the initial germination alone can take cauliflowers 1 to 2 weeks. So, seed houses suggest adding 3 to 4 weeks to your timeline if you're direct seeding. Great, but what are we adding that number to? Well, that comes down to the variety, and that information is available on the back of every seed packet. Unless otherwise stated, the number given on a seed packet is the number of days to harvest from a well-started seedling. So, if you're germinating your cauliflower seeds yourself or direct seeding them out in the garden, plan to add 20 to 30 days to that number. And lastly, we have your climate and time of year. Weather and temperature are always going to have an effect on how fast a crop grows, and cauliflower is no exception. Cauliflower grown in the warm days of spring or summer is going to mature far faster than that grown in the early spring or the late fall. Again, the seed packet and variety information can be a helpful guideline, but if your cauliflower isn't ready yet because of a cool late summer or a bitter fall, well, it is what it is, and you're just gonna have to be patient. Patient, but not bored, because you can always check out more episodes of the Garden Quickie. Thanks for watching, guys. And hey, if Garden Quickies are your thing, make sure to subscribe and click on this playlist here as we explore and solve more growing issues in 2 minutes or less.